Well, guess what time it is? It is time to get heading home. I hope everybody's doing all right and enjoyed your day. It is sunny, as you can see, the sun is blaring in. Hopefully, the GoPro is not too blinded by that big ball in the sky. Easy day, just cruising along now. But man, I tell you, I look forward to it. By lunchtime and all, I'm like dying to get on this thing and just go for a ride. Just sit back, unwind, get the cobwebs out of the brain, relieve some stress. But here we are, finally get to do it. Can't wait. Let me see. I am planning on the parts for the air intake, doing little by little. Just looking into different things, trying to see if anybody's getting any worthwhile results from it. Is it worth the effort? The warranty is running out in another month or so on this thing, so I really don't care. They can't really get on me too bad about doing it, because I'm not going to be claiming a warranty issue. They only cover so long. But yeah, so I'm checking into it, looking into it, watching videos. Went through the manual on what you have to do, changing hoses wise, parts, what you have to do to take apart the bike, how it opens up so you can get to everything. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like just a little afternoon fun, taking apart parts off the bike. So most likely I'm going to try it and see what happens. The only downfall I see, and a lot of it you see on videos, is that it's exposed, and you need to put I think they call it an aqua sock or something like that, a rain boot over it to protect it if it goes to rain or is damp out, or I guess mainly rain. And here in Central Virginia during the summer, we get rain showers from block to block, different. It's like Florida. What the heck is with the traffic? It all depends on where you're at and what time of day. Where's this guy going past on the grass? Come on, what a retread. Yeah, so it's I think it's going to be more of a hassle with that. Just put the sock on, slam on the brakes, to get around the rain showers during the summer. And once you put that on, you're at no better air intake than a regular air filter. Pretty much, it's such a fine mesh to keep the water out. So every afternoon I'd have to put the rain sock on, take it off in the morning, or if you're riding and it starts to rain, if you're heading up through the mountains or something, if there's a chance of storms and you're running into one, you got to stop and take it off, jump off and put it on real quick. So I may just modify the air intake that's on it and go from there. That way it's more weather resistant. It will definitely open it up to more weather getting in, but it won't be as bad as exposed on the outside. Sorry, I'm having problems talking today. So that's my big thing I see with the downfall side of it, is that it is exposed, and the babysitting you have to do to it. And that's not, I don't use this bike just on sunny days on a Sunday to go out and show off. It's I use it as a commuter. I go back and forth, and it rains, foggy, whatever, I don't care. I use it. So I think it may not suit my style of driving. For someone else that just takes it out on a nice weekend, it's the only time they really ride it, or maybe a real sunny day, no chance of rain during, for work, they'll take it. That's fine. But just like when I was riding a bicycle and I rode it to work every day, that bicycle had to accommodate for all types of weather. I've had snow on me, ice, rain, hot summer days. I didn't care. That's why I went with disc brakes and all that. That's a whole nother story with the bicycle. But that's what, my vehicles have to function. I don't just ride them as a little hobby. But anyway, this is the boring part of the road coming up here. So I may Wait until I get through some of this traffic here, and I may cut out a lot of it just to not bore you guys. I know you enjoy just riding along with me and watching all the cars go by. But I honestly don't like to bore you guys with it. And that's why I try to find good topics. You know, today is obviously the modifications with the air intake, and that's just what I've seen. If you see or think of other pros and cons of doing it, please comment below. You know, interaction, awesome. And like I said, I'm not a professional at this, so any insight and help would be highly appreciated. That's just what I've seen with the cons of it. The pros, you're going to get a lot more air intake. I mean, you're going, obviously what it says. Sorry. I mean, you're going to get a lot more kick out of it. And I don't believe, from what I've seen, you need to change your program for your air intake and all that. I believe it'll do just fine, because it's right at a 2.5 inch that goes up to your butterfly valve, you know, for your air intake. So I mean, you could jam a 6-inch pipe in there, but it's still going neck down to, I guess it's a 2-inch butterfly valve going into your air intake, throttle body, I guess you want to call it, whatever it is. So you can jam as much air as you want right there, but it's only going to take so much. So 2-inch or 2.5 to 3 inches should be fine. A 4-inch is probably overkill. But so I'm thinking of probably going 3-inch if, you know, I do go that pipe, you know, with the pipe that way with the pipe. Man, I'm just having an issue with talking today. This is ridiculous. All right, hold on. I'll cut this out. All right, I'm back. All right, what am I going to do here? I got a car right next to me here. They're not going to let me over. Let me get around this bus here, but I got to zip over and get off on this exit. This is not recommended by anybody. Please do not do this. Now let's slam on the brakes. Good thing this thing stops on a dime. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do as I do on a lot of stuff. But yeah, so anyway, so I'm still looking into that, and we'll see how it goes. Planning on doing that once the weather gets a little bit colder and I find a cold snap there or nasty weather and I take the bike off the road for a week or so. I'll pull it in and take it apart, try it out, and then get back out on it. Hopefully that's the only downtime I get is 1 or 2 weeks during the winter. What else? The bag, you know, the rear bag, I think I made a video a little while back that it's falling apart. The main stitching is still holding up in the fabric, but the rings, the little nylon straps that hold those metal rings on to strap stuff to it, they all dry rotted and fell apart. So it is not holding up like I expected, and it's probably, I don't know, a year old, $120, something like that. And it's already dry rotting, but the main structure of it is still good, not bad at all. And you've probably been asking about the bracket, or thinking, you know, what's up with the dual bag bracket and all that. I have it. I tried one option. I didn't really like it that much, sold the bags, and now I'm looking at a different option. Thinking of putting a back seat on this, which isn't going to affect it none, but I'm really got to do something with storage then. If I put the back seat on, then I really need to get up on my game there and finish up the bags on the side. Like I said, I'm building it for myself. I'm not planning on selling the bracket or making money, or same with the YouTube channel. It's just me, and I just like to build a community for all of us to talk and come up with ideas, and get ideas from each other, feed off each other. So the bracket mainly for me. If it works good and somebody wants it, hey, I don't care. You know, I'll charge you my material and a little bit of labor. I'm not trying to make $1 million off of it. I do that off of work. But got some traffic coming up here. But that's it. Otherwise, beautiful afternoon. We're probably talking mid-50s here. Still got a jacket on and the light gloves. I don't have my heavy ski gloves on, so because it warmed up a little bit, but I do have my light gloves on. And I want to thank everybody for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and I'll answer them as quick as possible. I try to do like an hour turnaround, somewhere around there. But you guys are awesome for tuning in, for subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button and all that. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough. Mainly for the community. I mean, for the interaction and all. That's the part. I mean, you guys are awesome. Love it. So anyway, everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Talk to you later.